neighborhood. I think we were gallery number 4 to move into the neighborhood. And it was completely raw. We did everything. The floor was painted grey, and out of just pure passion, my dad and I stripped the floor and made it all shiny. And we built it up over the past 6 years. So the neighborhood's grown around us. My husband and I live in the neighborhood, and we love this neighborhood. And I think there's about 45 galleries here now, and it's growing and expanding every month. And then when I moved to LA, I started painting as an artist myself. And a lot of the people that I met when I was in LA came from skateboard, surf, graffiti backgrounds, very graphic design. And at that time in LA, 11 years ago, a lot of the galleries didn't want to show this genre of art. Lowbrow was very popular, but anything else had not really made it onto the scene. So through pure frustration, I started creating shows wherever I could. Well, we're exhibiting Megs, who's a young street artist from Melbourne, works as a graphic designer. And this show actually looks at the whole language between graffiti art, whether you see it as giving something to your neighborhood or taking something away. This piece is called Give More, and we have another piece called Take Less. Some people see graffiti as being destructive, whereas other people may see it as adding to a very derelict urban neighborhood, something beautiful versus maybe a hideous billboard. It's kind of about his struggle with it. Here, if you look at this one, in here, this is him, the masked crusader, in his balaclava going out and doing this graffiti at night, and then the other half of him is Astro Boy. So it's like the dark and light nature of what he's doing. Internet junkie, so I spend a lot of time on the internet, like doing research, and I look everywhere. A lot of the time I find them by accident. Like I'll go to some site which will lead me somewhere else, which will lead me somewhere else, and then somewhere else, and then I'll end up at an artist site and I have no idea how I got there, and I just fall in love with the artwork. Oh, just in general, I tend to do have themes. I don't mean to. I'm trained as a textile designer and art director. So by natural habit of my own, I do tend to go for certain looks. I like things in animals and drawings. I've always been like fascinated by that, and then I also like patterns. I think that comes from my textile design background, but I do like geometrics and patterning. And but 11 years later, I think LA is thriving. The new museum here, everything going on, it's definitely caught up, and it's definitely in the running for being like a major hub. Culver City itself, with its boom, really shows that there is definitely a difference. I think LA artists tend to work in color. It's really strange. You tend to see a lot of color in Los Angeles. That's maybe dictated by the market. Or the beautiful light we have all year round. Definitely buy what you fall in love with. If you're out to collect, there are different ways you can look at it. You can buy and hope that this artist in 10, 20 years time is going to go up in value, but it's going to be very sad that you're going to stick that painting that you don't want to look at in your closet and wait till that happens. You should buy something that you feel passionate about, that you want to live with every day and look at. And then it's a great delight when it does double your value.